Once upon a time in a quiet little village, there lived a curious cat named Whiskers. Now, Whiskers was no ordinary cat. His green eyes sparkled with wonder, and his tiny paws carried him to places no one dared to go. One moonlit night, Whiskers was strolling through the village when he saw a beautiful butterfly. Its wings glowed with a magical light, and it fluttered around him, beckoning him to follow. So Whiskers did. He followed that butterfly deep into the forest. Suddenly, the ground beneath his paws shimmered, and he fell through the earth, tumbling down a deep hole. When he finally landed, he found himself in a strange and wonderful place. The trees sparkled with 1,000 lights. The river flowed with crystal-clear water, and the sky was filled with flying fish that looked like silver coins. "Welcome, brave traveler," said a wise old owl, appearing on a branch above him. "This land is under a dark spell. Only someone small and brave enough to touch the glowing stone in the center of this land can break it." Whiskers, though small,
was very brave.
he set out on a journey through the forest. He walked over the crystal river, his paws making tiny tinkling sounds on the pebbles at the bottom. He climbed up the starry sky, his claws finding purchase on the shining paths among the leaves. As he journeyed, he met a golden bird who sang a sweet song. A little further on, he made friends with a dancing rabbit with fur as white as snow. And just when he thought his journey was ending, he came across a tiny dragon curled up on a mushroom. The dragon, who hadn't seen a human for many years, was very lonely. And so, Whiskers stayed with him, stroking his scales and listening to his tales of the old days. At last, they reached the enchanted castle where the spell was cast. The dragon, with a mighty roar, blew away the bushes that concealed the path. Before the castle door, Whiskers, taking a deep breath, walked up to the throne and touched it with his glowing paw. In an instant, the darkness that had covered the land for so long was lifted. The flowers began to sing. The rivers sparkled and shone. The stars came out to dance in the sky, and the trees waved their branches in delight. All the animals and plants had been waiting for this moment for a very long time. They had waited for a hero to come and break the spell, and their hope had almost faded away. But then Whiskers had come along, a small cat with a big heart, and everything had been set right. And so from that day on, Whiskers was known not just as the cat from the village, but as the hero of Wonderland.